Okay. The Yux has been dealt with. We've got our 101 punies. We can go down this pipe into possibly what could be one of the final rooms. We've got some water, which as we know punies can't cross. And we've also got some lily pads and a floating shine sprite. So we could go down without the punies and just ignore them. However, down here we reveal a 101 pillar, hence why the Elder was telling us that we need all the punies. So, instead of going down, let's go back up. And here we see a blue switch. We're going to grab Coops, because stepping on this blue switch makes the other blue switch go into the water, and so we can't hit it while Mario's here, but if we step off... Oh, it takes a second. If we step off, and let it come back up, then Coops hits it, then the water drains. And it drains specifically into the room below, filling it up. And letting those lily pads fill the gaps that the punies couldn't cross. We've also got this chest, which has the Shrink Stomp, which is a jump ability which allows Mario to have a chance to shrink enemies, which lowers their attack. So it can be very useful if you get the effect off. So to get the Shine Sprite, we're just going to jump over to this lily pad and grab it like that. And Coops can fall in the water, that's fine. So, now we've got the 101. We're going to preemptively put the puny orb in because we know that it's already not going to work without it. What? Oh no! What's happening? Well, it's not something that we should be saying oh no about because we're being lowered into a room with a save block and a heal, so we know that something big is coming up. Although we've seen a few of them so far. So that's how you get to this room. We'll collect the orb. Still not these bushes. Oh, this one has a mushroom in it though, that's nice. We'll grab a heal. Although I think we will have another chance to heal before we have no chance, but Lord Crump is in this room. And we finally caught up to him. Let me see. That thing's got to be around here somewheres. What's that? Whoa, sounds like a mob. Better clear out. And where could he have gone? Considering there's not a whole lot of room to escape in here. But we're going to conveniently ignore him and simply place the puny orb onto this pedestal and watch as the puny cup reveals the emerald star and places it conveniently out of reach for the person who activates the pedestal. Mario, look! Look, look, look! It's the crystal star! What? Did he just... Hey! What's going on here? Man, am I lucky or what? Or am I just good? Oh, you say you need a crystal star, Lord Crump? Boom! Falls right into my lap. Still, this is humiliating. You should have been able to escape that or you shouldn't have been able to escape that cell. So for insulting my awesome trap, I'm gonna repay you with a little present. Know what it is? Oh, just a little something I like to call a remote time bomb detonator. I'm gonna use this to bury you in your in those squirmy punies. You and those squirmy punies in rubble. Sound fun? Well, enjoy your final minutes inside this dank old tree. And with that, pow, I'm gone. And he starts a 5-minute timer before the nukes that he has wired around the tree blow up. Did he just say, hurry! We have to get the heck out of here! Well, we have to get the puny orb first. It's very important. I'm also going to switch out to Goombella. So, up this pipe, we can see Crump running away, and some X-Nuts attack us. However, the music doesn't change, and the timer doesn't even stop. However, fortunately, we don't need to use Power Hammer and use 2 FP to kill these things anymore. We can just jump on them. At least with Mario. Unfortunately, Goombella does not get any extra damage. Wow, I really gotta learn the timing for the slow attack. Anyway. That's that X not dead. However, before we leave this room, we're gonna check this bush and grab a star piece. Now we can unlock the door and reveal that this was the door that was locked that I don't think I actually showed on camera, but this is at the bottom of the windy road, and of course some of the punies got stuck, which is wasting me time. We've only got 200 seconds left, we're already a third of the way through, and you guys didn't even get stuck on anything, you just stopped. But fortunately, it's mostly just a straight shot up. However, there's one obstacle in our way, and that would be, it's definitely more than one obstacle actually. We've got to deal with the punies' stupidity. But that obstacle will be the bubble room. Fortunately, I think it's not strictly necessary to bring all the punies to the end of the tree. I don't think it even matters if we leave them behind here, because there's no pedestal or anything that we have to use them to lower. So let's just jump across and ignore them. Cool. We can grab a heal here if we need it, but I just took 3 damage, right? So I should be fine. You won't be going away any further this-a-way. What? Are you nuts? Move it, you old geezer. What? Did you just call me an old geezer? Where do you get off talking like that? He gets small. You got no respect, brat. Don't think my age has a thing to do with my might. He gets even smaller. Even if it kills me, I won't let you through. I'm ready. Elder power activate. Whoa. What's your problem, Grandma? You got near hair tickling your brain or what? Oh, what the... Ouch. Can't take another step. What a time for my stupid back to start acting up. You hot-headed old coot, you dare defy me? I could shine my boots with you. Stop right there, jerk. You aren't going anywhere, Mr. Stinker. Now give us the crystal star and drag your sorry self out of this tree forever. You guys are nuts, you know that? Oh well, guess I better shut off this timer. 70 seconds to spare. Okay, you pests. 1 pummeling coming up, with extra fists. Metal fists, that is. He's got a Gachapon ball capsule? Or is it actually something that can rip a hole in space and time? Awake, Magnus von Grapple. Time for a technological thrashing. Enjoy. He's pink. And does the most awkward walk animation ever. You crying yet? Yeah? Sorry, but this thing isn't armed with tissues. Well, Magnus von Grapple has that effect on people. Total weeping terror. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Check out the power on this bad boy. Whoa. He is powerful. Still, something about this metal freak just doesn't seem right to me. Keep your eyes open. Well, we're going to open up with the Mr. Softener that I showed to lower his defense by 1, even though that you could barely see the effect, because he has 1 defense, as we will learn right now. That's Magnus Von Grapple. It's a giant robot built by the Xnauts. Lord Crump drives it. Max HP is 30, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Its most effective attack is one that takes advantage of its size, a smothering stomp. It can also shoot out its fists, which do these super gnarly rocket punches. Its fists have a max HP of 2, an attack of 4, and a defense of 0. Its fists are super powerful, so it's best to knock them down fast. The thing about this robot is, I can't tell if it looks cool, or really, really stupid. Here it comes, suckers! Magnus Von Punish! I think it's stupid. And so he steps on us. However, 2 damage is not that significant. So, now that we've got our upgraded boots, and he's got his lowered defense, we can go ahead and power bounce. And fail the power bounce because I'm an idiot. Awesome. Okay, let's switch to Flurry. I'm dodging, or guarding a little bit too soon. Let's try to actually power bounce this time. Thank you. Or not. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. Anyway, take advantage of the lower defense while we can. There we go, there's the guard. So he no longer has his lower defense. Can I maybe... Oh, you know what? I should be jumping on his foot. That'll probably be a little bit easier. Now I get the full thing off. Of course. Because yes, you can attack his foot as well. And typically it's a little bit easier to land your jumps on a grounded enemy. Also, I like how he gets small even though we just landed on his foot. Oh, it ain't over yet. This is so awesome. Check out what else this guy can do. You're gonna love it. This might not work out too well for you. He shoots out his fists. However, it's not a problem. We can just multi-bounce. And now that our jumps do 2 damage each, we just insta-kill it. So what an effective move that was, Mr. Magnus Von Grapple. You can also do this, which has to be impossible to guard, but notice Flurry didn't take damage because she's not technically on the ground. I'm going to save just enough to multi-bounce a second time in case he shoots his fist again, so we'll show off the spin jump. As you can see, it just does 1 extra damage on the second hit, like I said. Flurry can deal another 1 damage. His fists return, and he does not shoot them out immediately. I also don't get the guard off again. Or does he? No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, maybe I Earth Tremor. How does that sound? Earth Tremor is really just like cheap damage. If you can do it properly, and it is not hard, you can get a good chunk of health out of an enemy. I wouldn't have to if I got my powered bounces right, but unfortunately I am bad at targeting high up enemies. But we get to see him do his own triple backflips. I've been styling on people through the whole game. Now he gets to do it on me. Not good. Can't last. And Flurry just hit him once again. Flurry is really the MVP, dealing 1 damage every turn. Outstanding. He doesn't even do his fists again. I thought he would at some point. Okay. Well. Really? You couldn't have waited till the end of the turn, Merly. Yes, I really need this. Thank you so much. Ugh! This could be the end. In my original recording, I actually got the double XP on that, so 62, but instead only 31. It doesn't matter though, because it's still enough to level up. It doesn't matter what we're leveling up, because this is the end of this file. And I guess that double XP actually does... It's not completely useless, because I'll be going back to the file that I got it on. And he's floating, unless his horn is lodged into the ground there, conveniently covered by the bush. No! Magnus von Grapple, how could I lose? Or we lose? I'll remember this, losers. Lord Crump summons us! Retreat! And they gotta show off that they could do that animation one more time. A rousing success, Mario. How delightful. They're gone. This place can go back to being the peaceful place I remember. Alright there, Mario. You can have the Emerald Star. The crystal star that resided in this tree. You got a crystal star. And you learned the special move Clock Out, which is one of the least useful ones because it's identical to an item. And so, after pummeling Lord Crump, Mario obtained the second crystal star. With the X-Nauts gone, peace once again prevailed throughout the great tree. The boggly woods echoed with the puny songs of joy. But this may not be the last our hero hears from the vile X-Nauts. They will surely continue to stand in Mario's way and try to put a stop to his efforts.